I guess all out with be, man. It's Monday afternoon. We just finished up on all of our honey, getting it all put up for the year. We had a grand total now in our supply of 2,349 jars, 1 pound moose jars of poplar, persimmon, and a little mixture of some sourwood. Really good this year, super good. I got all of our rates down to around 16, 17, some 15% on some of it. Everything's good and dry. Got it all boxed, sealed, and labeled up. Anybody needs any honey, my phone number is 828-665-2046. We sell it for $20 a jar, 1 pound moose jars. Makes a nice table setting. It's good honey though. We got a lot of people that come here buying cases and stuff for making bread and stuff like that. But anyway, I want to take you out here to the spinning room, open the doors up and kicked all the machinery open. I went and bought me a hose, a hot water hose, just to clean out everything with, but I just didn't have the heart to wash that honey out. I just finished cleaning up my spinning room and got over all the bee poop off the walls and the windows and stuff, and got to looking at all that honey and stuff down in there and thinking about them bees, and I didn't have heart to take and wash it out, so I just opened it up to them, and we'll make the trip down in here, and so let's ease her in through here. So, yeah, this is we're free of soups and stuff, so a lot of people say you ain't worry about bees being mean and stuff. I always think, oh, this is my girls here. I just don't want to step on nothing. They're working hard though. You can see the windows are covered. This is some old wax we had down here. We just turned out and see there's one of the capping tanks. They done cleaned it out. You can see there's no bees hardly on that. Whatever they're done with that. But I opened up the tank. I'm watching the floor here so I don't step on those bees. And get an idea on the tank here. It's just a feeding frenzy. They're all in my head. That's our maximum clarifier right there. We're not going to clean that out. Hopefully by nightfall they'll be pretty close to having this stuff done up and cleaned out. Just didn't have heart to just wash it away. That was the big me being a beekeeper. So anyway, but it's just a pretty sight. Again, I just piled in on top of each other. I know probably some of them will halfway die out because they just get all piled up and can't breathe, I believe. Back on there, I can figure out. But anyway, this is Albie's Bee Man signing off. Let's all have a good day. Lord bless us with 2,349 jars out of 40 hives this year, and was able to go back and put all of our, still got feed. We got super feed on them. We've been feeding them too a little bit. We fed out about 3 rounds to them all so far. And we got inboard gallon feeders. They're made by Mother Load. But you have to watch them too, because if some of the bees get down in these Mother Load feeders, you do smell it. If they're not taking the syrup, and if the syrup goes rancid. We did try a little of the Clorox, but I don't know. I heard on the YouTube about it, and I did try it, and they did take it. I just don't know. I had to cut that out. I went back to using my Pro Health, and it's got a lemon smell, but all my hives are all tight, and they've all got plenty of resources, and I haven't seen no robbing hives yet, so I figure as long as we keep them all something in there, make sure we're not packing out their brood nest too soon. They're building their winter bees. It's just coming on strong. It's going to be a real good season. But anyway, I'm hoping it's be a good. This coming year's going to be a real good season. We've done 110 supers of honey this year, and next year, Lord willing, I'm hoping that we can about double that if things go good, and we'll come close to maybe 5,000 jars next year. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's working me and my wife to death. It's just me and her doing this stuff. I have a little helper once in a while, helps me out, carry some stuff up to the sheds and stuff like that. But most of the big stuff this year I've done all except for some of the supers. Justin's his name. He did come and help me get some of the supers off on one of my yards, and I did the other yard on the rest of the weekend. Got it all done by myself. But it is a lot of work. But I love the bees. I've been beekeeping now for going on 14 years, I guess, somewhere in there. And I've got my grandson. He has a little video called Schwacking Bees. He's getting into beekeeping, and he's learning his techniques and stuff. He'll become a beekeeper if he hangs on to it. At least he'll know the routes about it. He might fall out of it now and then come back into it later. He might take off like a rocket ship. I've got a friend of mine, started out when he was 11 years old. I think he's about 19 now, 18, 19. And he's running 2 loads to the almond crops. That's 1,000 hives. His mom had bought him a couple hives as a joke up in New York, and he made way with them and made them happen. So he's a real beekeeper to himself. He's sharp for his age. He's really sharp. His name's Benjamin Clark. If anybody ever needs any hives, give him a shout. He's fair dealer, fair and square. So Benjamin will do good by you. And Bob Benny also. He's fair and square to you. No finer than Bob. He's a good man too. If you need some hives, he'll sell you a good hive. I've got a few on my yard of his that's done real good too, exceptionally good. So anyway, that'll be me, man. I'm gonna be signing off. Get out here and I do a little work. All right, everybody have a good evening. See you.